going here. A little fire pit. Good morning, Chris. Lisa. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Cindy. Okay, Jacob. Good morning, everybody. Trying to wave to sanitation men and talk to y'all at the same time. Kim, good morning, sweetie. Cynthia. We resume here. Are we resuming? Anybody see me right now? Anybody see me right now? Nope. Okay. All right. Is it working now? Let me know if it's working. Vera, is it working yet? I'm back. It says resume. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Somebody tried to call. Probably Ronnie Neal trying to call and give me a cussing. All right, I'm back. That's a good deal. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we back. Okay, Vera, thank you so much. People keep sending messages and trying to call, and I can't. And I just have to wait till they go away. I can't click them off. If I do, it shuts me down. Okay. So if something comes across, maybe you're not having to see it. I'm just seeing about half the screen when they pop up some kind of message or a call. All right. Good morning, Vera. Deborah calling. No, don't call. Kimmy, Brenda. Good morning. Katie. Good morning. It's Wednesday, right? Is that hump day? Is it hump day? Carly. Good morning, sweetie. Uh, Carly can't chat, but she's watching or saying good morning. Peggy Coleman. Good morning, sweetie. Angel. Rosemarie and Laurie, Renee and Becky, good morning. Marilyn, they're going kind of fast. I can't keep up with all of them. Lynn, Roberta. Anyway, I was saying I got me a little fire going. It's not cold, but I thought, you know what the heck, have a little fire. You know, like what was the president used to have a little fireside chat. Yeah, tell you how good things were. Yeah, right. Mm. Dot says she needs sleep and it's pouring rain. Dot, that'd be a perfect time to sleep, but you probably got to go to work, don't you? Yeah, don't you hate that? Uh, Kim, good morning. Wanda, good morning. Over in Arizona, Lisa. All right, I'm just picking on you, Ronnie. Uh, Ronnie's sleeping in this morning too, Dot, so don't feel bad. Jimmy had to call and wake him up. Good morning, Crystal from Indiana. Uh, got a message early this morning about a lady couldn't sleep last night. Has been up since 3 o'clock. Boy, I hate them nights. I hate them. I usually, when I have a night like that, especially back when I was working, it's not so bad now, but when I was working, I just get up and go get on the couch, turn the TV on. Usually, TV put me to sleep. Still does. G and I be sitting there watching a movie. She, oh yeah, you see that? You said, oh yeah, yeah, baby. What happened? What they say? I don't know. Leave me alone. Uh, your granny's birthday. I didn't see the name though, sweetie. You have to come back with that. Okay. Jeez takes that sleep aid too. Yeah. Oh, happy heavenly birthday to your granny. Yes, amen to that. Uh, I sent Ronnie a message this morning trying to wake him up. I says, "Good morning, Thomas Wannabe." I figured they'd get him to cussing, get him up. Good morning. I got a little friend here beside me this morning. Uh, a little friend here, friend over there. She come out with some treats and Buster took off. Took off. He left me and my little Monty here. Uh, yeah, we love Ronnie. We just can't. Some things and some people just gotta love them. Gotta. Uh, lady sent me a message said, "You are nuts." That was her call sign. Okay, you're nuts. Her daughter was in labor, went into labor early, way early, several weeks early. Wanted to praise for her, but I don't know her name or the daughter's name. So, but I think a message come about that she's had the baby. I think so. Hope everything goes well there. Anyway, I'll just be praying for you are nuts. Yeah, yeah. Some people have call signs and not, the real, their name. Uh, Good morning, Ann. It's fine if you're late. You're here. Freezing in Michigan, 30 degrees. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about my. I have not seen the coyote since that day. I've been watching for him. I keep my mule parked right here, my shotgun on it, and I'm waiting on it, buddy. He comes back. We're going to have a talk. Uh, no, it's the lady's name. You are nuts. Wasn't me. Some folks have call signs. Like Ronnie needs one. Like Co-op Ronnie. Yeah, you guys got cold weather. And I just made a video yesterday. My little cucumbers just they all up. Every one of them, I think, come up. I got to replant a few squash and a few okra, I think. But my cucumbers, they headed up. They wanting to grab that wire and go. And hopefully it don't get cold again here. Uh, Carla K, her arthritis is bad today. Praying for you too, sweetie. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I have it this old finger here. Sometimes those joints hurt so bad you can't bend that finger. So I go around with this middle finger stuck out. Oh, PawPaw. If I got to point at him, I have to point with that middle finger. Uh, Dot is too generous. Dot has sent me, guys, I'm serious, awesome stuff. But I'm so far behind, I haven't even got to open everything up and put stuff together because it takes time for me to put stuff together. I'm not fast like a lot of folks, you know. Oh, I'm fast up here. Don't say that, Ronnie. Don't say it work. But no, hands don't work good, and I just have to diddle along, especially since something without a picture. So I'll tell her, no, I don't know how to put it together. Then she'll send me a picture, and I do okay with the picture. She's too generous. She is very too generous. Anyway, I want to thank you, Five Musketeers. There's a group of ladies called the Five Musketeers. And I don't know if I should call their names out or not. They may not want their names called out. Anyway, they sent me a message that says they want to give me something for my 80th birthday. And they sent 3 pictures of stuff. I could pick 2. Well, I don't like doing that stuff. But anyway, that's okay. I know how some of these people are. They don't take no for an answer. So I said, gee, out of these 3, what would you like? And all 3 would work good in the house or cow patio, wherever you want to put it, like lawn furniture or outdoor furniture. We picked 2 things, and scared me yesterday. Part of it came and wasn't all delivered where it should have been. But I got it all. And there's still a couple of deliveries to come. And we'll put it together. And I'll show it to you guys when we get it all put together. And then I'll call out the 5 Musketeers. Anyway, I want to thank y'all. Okay. Thank you so much. And it's just because I'm 80. I only worried about one birthday, and that was when I was 30. I turned 30, and it depressed me for a day or two because All my friends are in their 20s. And here I was, an old man. Now, seriously speaking, a lot of those folks already passed on. And those very people. I had lots of fun with them, worked with some of them, camped out with some of them, hunted with some of them. Great years with them. Yeah, I was the old man of the bunch. And in fact, most of them are gone. Your dad will be 80 in October. I'll be 80 May the 1st. And I I don't mean to speak out of turn. I really never thought I'd see 80, to be honest with you. Seriously. Uh, my parents all went in their 70s, and all my aunts and uncles and all went in their 70s. But my brother, uh, he was 82. My sister, I was almost 82. And I'll soon be 80. My older brother, I'll keep him in y'all's prayers too. Bob up in Washington State. Was in the hospital 2 times this past week with heart problems. He's 91. Oldest in all of our family. He's the oldest in all of our families. Cousins and all, he's the oldest one. And so many of them have passed away. I got a cousin over in West Texas. We don't see him very often. Growed up, saw him in the summers, but we were real close. And I talked to him all the time. He said, how many of the cousins are left? So I went down the list who all had passed. There's not a whole lot of this group left. It's not a lot. Your grandma lived to be 99. I think my grandmother was 95, my dad's mom, 95. So anyway, some of us are getting on up there. We just take a day at a time and enjoy it best we can. 97, Ronnie Neal's mom was. Ronnie sent me a picture of his mom too when she was elderly. Very pretty woman. I don't know what happened to Ronnie, but she was a pretty lady. I love you, Ronnie. Billy had a cow prolapse, you say? Yeah. Well, I know about those things. 96. Oh, no, it was 96. I've had that happen to me. I could probably tell Billy something. Billy probably has done it himself. Sometimes you can't get a vet. You do it yourself. I had an aide though help me, Stephanie. I had a cow prolapse and I had her in a stall in a head gate, and I was fixing to do surgery on a Sunday afternoon. No vets nowhere. And Stephanie comes, what are you doing, PawPaw? And I said, Steph, you might not want to see all this. Oh, I'll help you. Okay. We did it. It worked out good. All right. Thank you there, Matthew. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never thought, seriously, I'm not lying like Ronnie. I'm telling the truth here. I never thought I would enjoy this YouTube stuff. But I have met so many friends. I mean, you guys, so many. And now and then you get one that don't like me. It's okay. Yeah, I've been there before. But yeah, I've just this has really been a blessing to me. You know, been a blessing. So thank y'all. All right. Good morning, mans. I saw you call the other day. I was asleep. I take naps. All my little gooses. I made a video of them yesterday. Yeah, gee. Oh, gee. Let me tell you about G. We're out here doing a little yard work together. The little gooses are out here with us. Okay. And I say, let's take a break. So we sat down, which I'm good at that. And I'm sitting over here, and she's sitting right over here where I'm sitting. The little goose is walking around us, you know. I said, call them, G. Call them over there and pet them. Talk to them. Here, ducky, ducky, ducky. They're not ducks. They're not ducks. Here, goosey, goosey, goosey. And they like looking there like, what's wrong with her, PawPaw? They did come over here to her, though. Morning, Matthew. Yeah, we worked out in the yard some yesterday. Her brother's coming tomorrow from Florida. And she going to get a couple of little plants repotted and stuff and set up, kind of cleaned up. Ben came over and helped her do some of the stuff, move some stuff off the porch that she didn't want on the porch no more, and took it to Dustin wanted it, and Bree wanted some of it. So that's porch is like it's going to be, except for when our gifts come, and she got a place for each one of them, and that's where they'll stay. The only thing I'm going to do on my porch this year, hopefully in the near future, in the next few weeks, is I'm going to extend the roof out over that landing up there, so that'll kind of increase our porch size up there where we can sit around and talk. If it rains, and if we've been going a long time without rain. No, it's gooses, Julie. It's gooses. Here, you come back with you. Somebody got your chair. Little Monty's got your chair. You left. We're going to extend that because when it rains, you can't sit out on that edge on the porch and we get wet. So we're going to extend that roof out. Eventually, one day, and I don't know when, takes money, we're going to have a metal roof put on our house, and we're going to have it come out all the way out over the landing. All the way over the landing. So I'll get Ted to do it. I already talked to him, and we'll just wait and see when we can do it. I haven't seen Steve yet. Is Steve and Susan here? Okay. I got a couple of names added to our prayer list. Someone was telling me, well, several said, why don't you just, instead of going through all the names, say, let's just pray for our people on the prayer list. Well, we could, but then you have so many people thanking you for hearing their name on the prayer list. So, you know, hey, baby. Anyway, we got some birthdays today, I think, too. So we'll get to that. Buster, trying to wrestle. Morning, Sonia from Maine. Good morning up there. I bet it's cold up there. Okay, yeah, Julie, it's gooses. She says, there ain't no such thing. I said, Thomas said it is. There's no such thing as meese. If there's more than one moose, it's mooses. Woody's doing good. Woody's not stressed out now. Boy, he was bad that day. You know, I think two things happened to Woody. When that thing stopped, and Woody either didn't realize he stopped, and it turned around and was waiting on him, and they were only a few feet apart, or it just didn't dawn on him how much danger he was in. And then on top of that, all of a sudden he heard this loud noise, and leaves and stuff come flying down on top of him. I had to do it because all it would took that guy to grab Woody and been gone with him. So, but he was but he come back. He come back. But I worked on that fence back there, putting that stuff along the bottom. They can't get out that way down. They can still go down the driveway and go through, or they can go out through Bree's Piglet's pen and go through over there. We've got to do something on that part too. We're going to build a backyard. It's just a priority. We just haven't had time to do it. But I I kept him from getting hurt, say it that way. That coyote come right down that fence line. On the other side of Logan's, it's not fenced, no kind of fence. And he just, I guess, come through them woods and come up and come down that fence line looking for a kitty cat or chicken or dog or whatever. He can find a kitty cat, you know. That's what worries me about my cats. They go out there. They go out there, you know, Roman and Mick and especially Seamus. Seamus out there all the time. And he's kind of a fat cat. He might not be able to outrun that dude. I can't count past 3, Ronnie. I just don't like to. All right. The grandbabies, well, yeah, you know, there's always we got the yard over fenced. If they're out playing, they play in there or they play right at my front door. You know, they're not allowed to play out in the driveway. Not allowed to play out in the woods. But that's saying, you know, we growing up kids, we played all over these woods. We were little, be out playing. Sometimes a half a day just playing, building forts, climbing trees. I don't know why nothing didn't catch us. It was probably fast. We was fast. And we used to like to climb these little small pine trees and ride them over. Well, it didn't kill them. They'd stand back up a day or two. Climb to the top and they finally ride over. We go get another one. Good morning, Deborah Barnes. Woody's a model and not a warrior. Wood dog. You hear what they said about you? Woody needs a haircut. He needs a haircut. We never thought. Well, I've always watched out for snakes. I can't stand them. They scare me to death. And I've climbed trees. There was a tree in our backyard down when I lived as a kid. Was playing chase, hide and seek, or whatever. And I climbed up this tree. Had a fork in it. I went right on up. And I'm up there looking around. It was time to come down. I looked down. In that fork was a chicken snake all coiled up, looking up at me. God, I can't come down. My dad had to come out and get a ladder because that's pretty much way you get up there with a ladder, with a hoe, and drag him out of there before I'd come down. I wasn't going to, I'd stay in that tree forever. Thank you, Vicky. Karen Owen, good morning. I didn't think Karen was going to be here with us this morning. Said she'll catch us on the. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you. You see, we never had small dogs. Peggy said about her small dogs. We never really had small dogs, I guess, growing up. We always had dogs we hunted with, you know. And the only small dog I remember that was a little dog is part beagle. And his name was Spotty. You know, spots on him, named Spotty. Like Dan named his blue and brown. We didn't have no imagination. Blue and brown. Because one's blue and one's brown. Hello, Mary. But anyway, well, yeah, I had pugs later on. But I'm talking about when I was a kid growing up. Yeah, but we hunted these dogs. You know, we hunted, you know, hogs with them. And we had a squirrel dog and coon dogs. You know, we did all that kind of stuff. So, but you know, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think there's no coyotes here back then. If it was very scarce. And I think some of the first coyotes I actually heard howling. I bet I was a grown man when I first time I heard something. You know, we would sometimes blow our sirens on our cars, and you can hear them. It answer, you know, yeah. Stop side road somewhere in some secluded place, blow that siren. Them old coyotes, if it's anywhere close, you can hear them. Patricia, good morning. Mary Coker, good morning. Yeah, Matthew, where are you located? I probably know and can't remember. Uh, Misty, good morning. Uh, I'm sure Matthew's told me before where he's located, and I just can't remember where it was. Oh, now y'all talking about cheesecake. I do too. Cynthia said they don't have coyotes. They got the wolves coming to bring you out because the wolves come. I bet the coyotes leave if they are there. They're not. They're not friends. Uh, Hi, Connie Hill. Yeah, cheesecake. Y'all make people hungry. Start talking about cheesecake. Big old cold glass of milk. Yeah. Uh, Julie has coyotes. I think coyotes are pretty well widespread now, even in cities. I think out in Los Angeles, there's places coyotes come in and get their house cats. I'm serious. Get their little dogs. Coming out of them hills, or and I've heard there was even places where they sleep under people's houses. That's bad. Yeah, day's what is day April Fool's Day? All right. Well, I love you, and that's not April Fool's either. Uh, oh, I don't. Strawberries are good. I love strawberries. I don't care for strawberry cheesecake. I like cherry cheesecake. I could eat the other, and I like plain cheesecake. Uh, I bet you did, Carly Kay. I bet you did pull pranks on people. It's that personality you got. I think coyotes used to live far away, and now they've so spread out so much. And see, we had so much development out across the road. There used to be thousands of acres they could live in, and that's all in houses and stuff. And they've pushed them over on top of us where there's still a lot of woods, and we're right on the edges of the woods, so we catch it. And there's something else. Uh, we see no rabbits. Used to in high school, we rabbit hunted during the week for spending money. A store would buy them, and we'd rabbit hunt during the week and sell them and get a little spending money. But there's no rabbits no more, and there was always lots of rabbits. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, tap the like button, and share with someone. You may know someone that don't have a lot they doing in the mornings, watching the news. The news is depressing. It's depressing. Uh, 3 days a week, they might want to join in on a chat. You know, uh, it seems like we gain one or two every week. I think is what they're showing us. Not a lot. One or two is great, but and it's people that have been told about us or just happen to walk up on us, so to speak. But they've had a good time watching and they joined up. Uh, so yeah, Martine, good morning, afternoon. Yeah, it's afternoon for you, sweetie. Afternoon over where she lives. Uh, the last rabbits you'd see around here, seriously, would always be in a neighborhood somewhere. I think they'd rather take their chances with local dogs than they would with the coyotes. But you sometimes go into a neighborhood somewhere you'd see a rabbit, maybe somewhere one or two. Uh, yeah, a lot of the problems you're right is the developments going on. So many people moving out of the cities, moving out in the country, and the developers are buying up that land that was woods forever, and You got big rabbits, Carly K? Send us a few. No, because them coyotes are after them. I think down in I think I saw a show one time where in Australia they have tons of rabbits. Tons of rabbits. Maybe they could import some up here, turn them loose. Yeah, coyotes need them. The problem is you get too many coyotes, and you're going to break out, have disease break out amongst them. They'll get mange. They'll spread it. They'll get, one of them gets rabies. It's going to go wild, and then everything around. You know, that's why it's important. We keep all our little dogs rabies shots up. Chances are, if a coyote caught one, there ain't gonna be no need for a rabies shot. The thing is, if it just bit it or something, you know, at least he'd still be safe. Thank you there, Linda. So glad you're here. There you go, Roberta. That's so true. In heaven, they're not going to be eating each other. We'll be able to walk up and touch a lion, sit and pet. It's true. Lion and the lamb lay side by side until Ivan comes along. It makes the lamb move. I don't think it makes that lion. I moved Ivan up yesterday, moved him into the goat pen. And I was back on the back pasture, and a bunch of shooting going on back over by the river. I guess people back there on somewhere come up on that river over there somewhere, maybe in a boat, I don't know. And they were shooting guns. And Ivan investigates stuff. Even though there's a fence between me and whatever's going on over there, at a couple 100 yards of woods, I didn't want to take a chance of him going back there and seeing what's happening. And he will. He'll do stuff like that. He go, what's going on over here? I think it's probably his instinct. He's in charge back there. The cows, you know, they're all up here by the barn grazing, and he was there too. I said, okay, now it's time he's going to goat pen. So he's in there for a few days. Thank you, Shelby. All right, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go over this prayer list. It's long. Okay, it's long. But I go quick. I'm pretty quick. Yeah, God already knows. This is just for us to put their name up. Okay? Put the name up there. So let's do it real quick. We got Deanne, Hatari, Birdie, Patricia, Gabe, my brother Bob, Laurie, Marie, Amy, Jackie, Spencer, Dorothy, Cheryl, Charlotte, Gloria, Tanya, and there's also Tanya, Tracy, Shelby, and Justin. Okay. Good morning there, Lisa. Claire, Josephine, my son Lester, Michael, Renee, Sandra, Erica and Jennifer, Elizabeth, James, Jay Lee, Cindy, Laurie, Debbie, Linda, Tim, Richard, Jamie, Nancy, Bernice, Betty, Scott, Stephanie, Amber, Peggy, Carla, Sum, Kay, Shelley, Peter, Maud, Raymond, Charlie, Eric, Roberta, and Marie. Okay. Tanya, Cindy, Shelby, Daniel, Julie, Sean, Judy, Dora, Ray, Caitlin, Mel, Betty, and Sharon, Sky, Susan, Cynthia, Rebecca, Anise, I think it is, Gloria, Deanne, Kelly, and Christy. Okay. Oh, yeah, and our pets. Don't forget our pets. You got Bo, Baby, Buster, Haley, Bubba, Cooper, Lenny, Roxy, Max, Hank, Ritzy, Willow, Dirk, and Danny. All right. Okay, Birthday. Jack's got a birthday. I'm going to write down the birthdays real quick. So y'all got some birthdays. Let's hear them. We got Jack so far. Man, you got to go to work. Have a great day, sweetie. Yeah, I got Jack for the birthday. Anybody else? Vera, what was your granny's name? Man's a sweet lady. I need a 24-hour life in a day, yeah. Cindy said something about pecan. Is that pecan as a person or what? Happy birthday, pecan. Well, it might be. Any more birthdays besides Jack? Oh, it's Becky's granny. Okay. What was her name, Becky? You know, if it wasn't for Bear keeping me straight, I'd end up like Ronnie. Oh, wouldn't that be scary? Atari. Yeah, pray for Atari. Yeah. Myrtle. Myrtle. Got it. Okay. Myrtle. Got her. Even though she's in heaven, we can sing to her anyway. We ain't got to worry about her biting nobody. They don't bite people in heaven. Ariel. Ariel. Ariel has a birthday. Okay. You're so welcome, Becky. When I'm gone, somebody may sing to me. Buster. Yeah, everybody says get your mittens out. Yeah, you ladies. Well, actually, we only got Ariel. I'm guessing Ariel's a girl. I'm guessing Jack's a boy. Or it could be like a, Johnny Cash, a boy named Sue. Could be. Mary. Mary got a birthday. Okay. Yeah, Ariel's got a birthday, and Mary, and Myrtle, and Jack. Okay, I'm just waiting anymore. Okay. If Ariel is watching, Ariel, if you're watching, okay, just be aware. Men don't have that problem. It's these women. I was going to say something, but Ronnie does too. I'm not going to say that. Only if his doctor was singing to him would he do that. Okay, here we go. Let's do Jack first, okay? Ronnie says he has to leave the room when I say. Okay, all right, Ariel. We're going to do you first, sweetie. Somebody guard her. Don't let her bite. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ariel, Myrtle, and Mary. We'll do y'all first. Happy birthday to you. Now we'll do Jack. Jack don't mind. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jack. Happy birthday to you. Bite, 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 cha, 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 and all that stuff. I love it. I love it. Oh, they say we're going to get some rain around 10 o'clock this morning. I hope so. I hope so. It's going to mess up my plans with Ben if it's raining. but Ben won't mind. He won't mind. Uh, Jake gave me that little greenhouse over there. Yeah, cha. Thank y'all. Yeah, Ronnie, it's over, buddy. Unless somebody else comes up with a name, and we're gonna spring it on you real quick. Yeah. We stand a chance of it raining Easter morning. We stand a chance of it. If we do, okay, Sonia. Hope it goes well, sweetie. Good report. Uh, if it does rain, and Dan said we'll set up over there on their big carport where Lou normally parks. It's big, long, open carport with a roof, you know. And if they hide eggs, or we will hide eggs, they can hide them all out through Jake's little backyard, or Jake's yard over there. So I told Ben I wanted to go over today. Woody, you hit it, baby. And at the old greenhouse, we got some stuff thrown in there. We're going to get it all cleaned out. We're not going to have time to take the roof down yet. We'll do that this next week. But we're going to get all this stuff cleaned out. So if after hiding eggs, you know, somebody won't get up on a nail or something. Who knows what? You know, we had to clean it out. And then we got some other stuff we got to do too this morning here at the house. But they keep saying expect rain at 10 o'clock this morning. I don't know how they know that. It may be. Becky said it's so dark there, it looks like nighttime. We need rain here. You know, you can send some of it down this way, Becky. It's not no floods, but you can send some rain. Yeah, I know. He says he's coming over after Easter, and we're going to stock up on Cheetos. I think our whole grocery order will be Cheetos that week. Instead of us trying to have something to eat, we'll just order Cheetos. Have them delivered. Yeah. We're not trying to gripe either, sweetie. I just, every day I go out, I say, oh, we need some rain, Lord. You send us some rain. And wet the grass, wet the ground, you know, give the old grass a chance to get really going good. It's growing, but it just, you know, it needs water. Gardens need water. Uh, and it's just dry. And out here, that's why I moved our little goats, Sandy and those three girls, over to the goat pen for a few days because there's plenty of grass out there. And this little hillside has got so dry and dusty, just sand. I mean, just like dust. And little old Ginger, all of a sudden morning, I went out and she, and it's that dust. So I'm gonna move you guys out till we get some water on that ground, and I'll bring you back. And that's one reason I want to put Ivan in there too. Make sure, besides him going off there on that river somewhere looking for what's going on, he'll be with the goats too. So kill two birds with one stone. Someone asked how far is the river from that fence. It's about 200 yards. It's our property, but we fence it back because the river comes up. It's going to take your fences with it. So we always fence back away from the river. Yeah. So there's like a couple hundred yards back there that we don't really use for anything except for playing paintball stuff in it. You know, it's just thick as it can be. Dan mowed out a road back in there, keeps the road mowed out so you can go back, drive back to the river. But besides that, it's just all grown up. Thank you, Jennifer. I am the biscuit king. Tell Ronnie that. Ronnie don't think I can make biscuits. Always say, oh, Dan makes good biscuits. He don't know. He's never eaten one. They're like rocks. He learned what he learned from me, except for the rock part. And I have proof. There's a sign that someone sent me on my kitchen over there that says it. Dan learned how to make biscuits from PawPaw right here in his kitchen. Yeah. Connie, did I call your husband's name on this list? I don't know if we wrote it down. Dean, right? Connie's husband, Dean. I didn't. Okay. It's on here now, sweetie. Keep Dean in your prayers. It's Connie's husband. I believe he has cancer. Keep him in your prayers, okay? And my older brother, I was telling you about, he had a heart attack in the hospital this past week or so. Cardiologist comes in, okay? Yeah. And he's 91. And he's an easygoing guy. And cardiologist says it doesn't show any real damage to your heart. But you got to just remember, you're old. You're old. You can quit any time. I thought, God. Yeah. So he said, well, you're encouraging. You're an encouraging man. But he told me, yeah, he said, my problems, I'm just old. So he has a lot of problems getting around. I got tickle. It ain't nothing but a tickle. It's allergies. I'll take an allergy pill in a minute. It'll kind of clear up for a while. That's another reason we need rain. This pollen is crazy. It's just, our cars are yellow. Everything out here's got yellow pollen on it. This table over here I washed off yesterday is just yellow. We get some rain, wash some of that pollen out of them trees, get off everything, it might be better. But anyway, I was laughing at him. He said, yeah, the cardiologist comes in, their top doctor comes in. Yeah, I looked at your stuff. He says, there's not really no damage done to your heart. You had a heart attack, but it's mild or whatever. But he said, you just got to remember, you're old. And the next one might be it. Oh, God. I think I changed doctors. Get one with good news. Yeah, I haven't washed my car because of that. She said the other day, why don't you go wash the cars? And I said, why? They'll be yellow again today, so. Yes, Jilly, that's true. Lots of prayers needed. And 91 is a long life, but if you're 91, you're thinking, yeah, I need some more. I need more. But yeah, 91 is awesome. Like I said, most of us, excuse me, I never thought I'd see 80. I may not, but I'm close. I'm close. But let's do the best we can. Yes, just do the best you can. Pray and hope for the best, And love on Buster and Woody. Yeah. And a bunch of cats, gooses, cows, a donkey, goats. Gotta love on all of them. There you go. Your dad's 94 and still going. That's awesome. Somebody, and I read so many comments. Somebody's telling me the other day their dad was way up in his 90s, I believe, still had a garden going and stuff, working out in his garden, plowing and all kinds of stuff. I thought, man, it's awesome. It's awesome. Oh, thank you, Lena. Keep it young. Yeah, keep it young. Knees, you hear that? We got to be young. Here I go. Here I go. I'm okay from knees up. From knees down, I'm shot. There you go, Roberta. There you go. Yeah, your dad, Benetta's dad put out 150 tomato plants last year. My Lord, 150. I've got 18. And I got one. I don't think it's going to make it. I talked to Jimmy and Steve. They're professionals. I bought my little plants, put them all out. All of them exactly the same. Perfect. All of them just doing great. And also this one just Okay. So I tell Steph I'm gonna need probably another tomato plant. I, if you got one, I've got a few extras. That's okay. I told her what it wilted. Next morning, it's perked back up. I called and said, I don't need it. It's good. That afternoon, it's down again. I haven't looked at this yet this morning. It may be completely dead. I don't know. Give it a Tums. Well, it's got the calcium and everything in the soil. I've already mixed all that in. Uh, so I don't know. It's just something about that one tomato plant. I don't know if somehow I may have damaged it putting it in. Uh, oh, Steve getting his car worked on this morning. If I may have damaged it when I was setting it, I don't know. So it's trying to make it, but it may not. All right, we're getting close, guys. We still got a minute or two to go, or three. I have not talked to Lester in the last few days, several days. The last I got was a report he gives. He'll be okay until I think they'll keep checking that stuff off and on. And God blessed him. And good doctors, good treatments, all of it goes hand in hand. And I don't see all my kids or talk to them. I hadn't talked to Tina probably in 2 weeks, but I love her. Yeah, I pray for all of them every day, And that deer we have not figured out. I thought if some type of, it's a strange little deer. I videoed it and Dan did too. It's not a whitetail. Whitetail throw that in, they run different too. This little deer is kind of hops. And I thought it was some kind of exotic deer. It wasn't like wild, like a wild deer. It kept running back and forth. It got locked into my goat pen. I didn't know it was in there, and I closed the gate when I let the cows out. It was in there with the cows. Well, then when I come back to the house and I saw it running back and forth, I went down and it was going to that gate back and forth. So I went down and opened the gate and I backed up out of the way, 30 foot. He comes out and he don't run. He stopped right there, started eating with Ivan in there, And yeah, I run like an antelope. So I think it's some kind of exotic deer. So I don't know. Who knows? There's a place up the road, several miles, has these exotic deer, a bunch of them. And it could be maybe something like that, escaped, got out. I think someone was talking about it tonight, said over here toward Splendora, another place has some deer like that. So who knows? I have no idea. No idea. Okay. I'm trying to get these messages keep popping up on my screen. I can't see all the things coming across. Blacktail deer? It could be. It could be a blacktail. It sure ain't a whitetail. But then Dan videoed it. Dad with his horses. And he said he walked up 30, 40 feet from it, I think he said. 30 yards, something like that, whatever it was. And he said it never run off, run or nothing, just kept eating with the horses. So it did hop, he said a couple of times. No, it's not a mule deer. I'll tell you a story about a mule deer. Yeah. I at one time was an outlaw, as Ronnie would say. I went out to California to go to work. And I was driving down the road, just sightseeing. And I drive by and I see this big old mule deer standing beside the road, literally right outside the road. I said, oh man, that'd be a lot of meat, a lot of meat. Well, I wasn't going to shoot him, but I turned around to go back. I said, man, if I had went on the road, I could have some deer meat. But I turned to go back, and when I go back, there's a game warden parked there beside the road too. And he kept going. I mean, I didn't have no gun to shoot him with anyway, but I thought, man, if I could shoot that dude that pack home a bunch of meat. He was huge. But these geese would come down from Canada in the fall, okay? And over here at Dayton, they have all them big rice fields. Now, they didn't stay there all winter, but it stopped there. And the place would be white with these geese feeding on that grain that left after they harvest their rice and stuff. And I know everybody drove by there. I work for the sheriff's office, and I know every time I do, I better be somebody parked beside the road watching, But the game warden would be there every day. The game warden come out there and sit every day because somebody want to hunt them geese. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful geese. And up here at a pasture lease up the road, had a radio tower on it. I think it was a 1,000-foot radio tower, way up there, and big guy wires coming off of it. I had cows up there, and I went up one more to feed, and there was geese, dead geese, all around the bottom. I guess they flew by. It's real foggy, and it's flying low. I guess that's all I have to think of. And they flew in them guy wires, the tower itself. And there was probably 8 or 10 of them on the ground dead where they hit them guy wires and killed themselves. No, I didn't eat them, Ronnie. They'd been dead for too long. I did gather them up and get them out of there. Fun thing about geese, real geese, wild geese. I don't know about these guys here, or these gooses, but now my little gooses, there's 3 of them, so it would work. It would work. They fly in these V patterns for a purpose. Yeah. If you didn't know this, that first goose is catching all the headwind. It's all against him. But each one behind him, it's not as bad. That wind's flowing down beside him. The gooses, not goslings, gooses. So when he gets tired, he drops back and another one moves up. It's true. And if something happens and one drops out for some reason, he's hurt, whatever, 2 more drop out with him. Always be at least 3 on the ground. If they have to land, there'll be going to be at least 3. So when they start up again, there'll be 1 in the front, 2 behind, and they'll swap turns. It's a true story. It works that way. They're smart. That's God-given. Okay, God told them how to do it. It's almost like if I'm just going to make an example of people. Let's just say, then we close this up. Let's just say Thomas and I and Sweet Jimmy and Sweet Steve and Billy, Sweet Billy, went somewhere. And Ronnie. Well, we would be taking turns taking the lead, but not Ronnie. Ronnie had to stay in the back. You cannot follow Ronnie nowhere. It'd have to be us. So it'd be me in the front for a while, then Billy, then Steve, Thomas, Jimmy, Ronnie back there. I love it. I love it. I'll be cussed all day long for this. Guys, I love y'all. It's been fun this morning. Pray for these people. Seriously. Pray for them. Yeah, I'm glad y'all out here with me this morning. It's fun. I enjoy it. And see you back here on Friday. Good Lord's willing. And thank you, 5 Musketeers. Y'all so sweet. Appreciate it. And we'll get it all set up one day. We'll expose you. We'll expose you. All right. We've been here an hour. Don't seem like it. I love y'all. Pray for all these that are sick. And have a good day. If it's cold or wet, stay in. Don't hurt yourself. And I was going to mention on one of those lists there, I think it's Kelly. When I said Kelly on the prayer list, she was in an accident and got burned real bad. She's in the hospital, burns all over. So remember that too, okay? Keep her in your prayers. I love y'all. You have a great day, okay? And I'll see you back here every day. Invite someone new. If you are new today, listen real quick. If you're new, we're so glad you came. Stay with us. Meet some of these people. Let us know who you are, where you're from. You'll make friends for life right here. These guys will text you, call you, visit with you. Yeah, it's all here. I love y'all. Y'all take care.